Chillos. Welcome back, ladies and gents. It's the Critic Corp. I am Toke, and as you know, fresh out of the motherfucking theaters here. I just got done witnessing the live action Disney remake of Lilo and Stitch. Yes. I know you peeped. The, had to get my little Hawaiian bag real quick. Ohana family and his hoe. um, but yeah, this film was most definitely shockingly better than I thought it was gonna be. Those live action Disney's just don't. They haven't been it. It's only a select few that were, but most of them just felt really dull and felt like they were just reading straight from the book, line from line. Cough, cough, Snow White. It just didn't feel. Lion King. Aladdin was dope. Lady and the Tramp was semi mid. Peter Pan was alright. Like, yeah, it was just, I don't know. I don't know what Disney was thinking with this live action mess, but hey, I guess you just gotta keep the ball rolling, right? But this one's like more. This one hit harder, harder to home, especially given because it was like in my childhood area, or era. I'm sorry. Um, it was just one of those Disney's like more like one of Disney's more unconventional and like emotionally resonant stories with me. Especially like the what its honest portrayal and like family struggles and siblings bonding. The strength in that increasing and whatnot. I will say it had me crying and tearing up like a big ass baby, especially towards the end. But some parts were very, very emotional, and I was just in awe. What the hell? This little ass girl on top of this car, they tripping. Heavens. Oh, I'm sorry, but yeah, it like just from the grief to the chances of redemption, and like the idea of just, how can I put it? The idea of just like thinking or seeing that even the most flawed of us deserves love, and I guess that just really hit hard. At any age, you know. I'm 29, so I mean I'm not old in any sense, but yeah, I was crying like a big little baby for sure. Um, I will say it was a couple of changes, enough to keep it fresh and interesting. And that's all I really want out of these live action remakes. I'm not here going to sit here and say I want it T to the T perfect, but just throw in a little twist in there. And that's what they did also with not adding Captain Gantu in this bitch. Because that was definitely one of the things I was nervous about, for real. But they did their thing and end up making Jumba and Pleakley be like the main anti-villain or whatever you want to call it, uh anti-protagonist or whatever in this bitch. um but yeah, they did, that was a perfect little switch up right there. um and F all you haters that were complaining about the features and like the just whole design of Pleakley. I I rocked with it. It was different and it fitted. You know. On top of that, old dude that played Pleakley, Billy Magnuson or whatever, or Magnazine. Um, he did a pretty good job portraying. He did a pretty solid job portraying even Zach did a pretty good job. You know, a boy from I can never pronounce his last name. From Hangover. His name in Alan. Alan's in Hangover. That dude. I just felt like the voice match up with it didn't really. It just sounded really wrong coming out of the CGI character of Jumba, but he did a pretty good job portraying him, just minus the voice part. Like all around, minus the voice part, it was pretty good. Even Sydney Agudong, I think this is like her first little big film probably. She's probably done some indies, you know, but this was her. Yeah, she did very well portraying Nani. You really felt that sisterly vibe from her every scene that she was delivered in. She just really stole the like she stole the starlight. She stole it from the little girl that even played Lilo. Lilo, don't get me wrong, the little girl that played Lilo did her thug dizzle, but just Nani and her heartwarming character description just won it over for me. And the way that Sydney Agudong acted out on it. It was perfect. It was perfect. Everybody did their job. I will say the dude that played Cobra, Courtney, B Vance or whatever, they could have did a little bit better with that one. They could have got a more masculine, dark-skinned, bald man like Terry Crews. But I get it though, because that actor, he's more known for playing like a cop fetish type of deal. So I get it. It kind of, meshed well. But I will say that the things that I did not like about this film was the pacing, especially in the beginning. It was very rapid, and it kind of felt overly drawn out at times with certain scenes, and it was getting choppy. The editing was just very cut and choppy, just it was bad. It was bad, but it caught itself, and the story picked up and just really adapted to its plot along with the animation, and it just really became it really becomes immersive, in a sense. But then towards the very end, again, it got, the movie cuts and edits just got really bad, man. It just got really bad, and I couldn't sit with that. That was my only dilemma, really. But all in all, overall, I still give this film a. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Yeah, I give it a solid 7 out of 10. Nothing more, nothing less. Cause this Disney this Disney live remake really caught and delivered the chaotic, heartfelt celebration of Ohana and all that it lives up to as far as his legacy and more. Yeah, it did that. It did that. Like I said, this was generally in my childhood era. So yeah, 20-something years ago. Yeah, most definitely. This bitch hit. But that's all I really got for you guys. Like and subscribe. Support the motherfucking corp. Thanks for always tuning in. Leave some comments after you guys check this boy out and let me know your thoughts on it. And as always, to the motherfucking Lilo.